guys ready? Here we go.
Who got the lighter? Let's spark the fire. Who got the lighter? Let's spark the fire.
What?
Who got the lighter? Let's spark the fire.
Here we go.
Who got the lighter? Let's spark the fire.
Hello, I am Alisia and I'm so excited to be your facilitator for your upcoming canfitpro Healthy Eating and Weight Loss Coaching course. And in this video, I wanted to take some time to let you know what to expect in this upcoming course along with how to best prepare for it. So starting off, in your email, you would have found more information about where the course is taking place and the time that it starts at, along with the time that it ends at. In addition, are included some instructions to help you to find the room because it's a little bit tucked in. So please give yourself some extra time to find the room location. And if you have any questions while you're trying to locate it, just let me know. I will have my phone with me, and so I'll be checking to see if there's any text messages or phone calls coming in or any emails just to let me know if there's some difficulty finding the location. To add, you can access the location either via public transportation, so you can access it by TTC, or you can drive and you can park. There is parking on the premises, and they have different fares depending on the day of the week. Now, in terms of best preparing for the course, I really want you to get the most that you can out of the day. So these next tips are provided to you to encourage you to prepare as best as you can, given what time you have to be ready for the day. So when you decided to enroll in this course, there are multiple components to it. So you get a PDF manual, and we'll be referring to this throughout the day. And in addition, you get access to an online course, which is an online version of the manual. And you get access to the in-class course, which you'll be doing with me and other people who will be joining us in the course. And then if you've decided that you're going to be writing the exam, then you have your first exam writing included in there too. Now, for preparing to get the most out of the class and to give yourself your best foot forward going into the exam, if you decide to do it after doing the in-class portion, I highly recommend that you go through the online course before coming in. And so the online course is an online version of the manual. So it's like you're going through the manual in a different way. And if possible, I really encourage you to read through the manual from cover to cover. Now, if that is not possible due to time constraints, then I really encourage you to flip through the manual so that you're informed of the different sections included in the manual and the topics that are included in the manual, because I will be highlighting some areas in it and we'll be spending some additional time in certain areas. Now, speaking of spending more time in certain areas, I strongly encourage you to read the following sections, and those are macronutrients, micronutrients, and the physiology of digestion and weight loss. Now, these are the most dense sections of the manual, and we're spending 10 hours together, and that in itself is, we could still stretch the amount of time that we could spend together to get through all the material. So we really need to make sure that we're getting through the most important parts of the material. And so these sections are the most dense. So by reviewing it, you'll be able to interact more with those different concepts. So for example, during the course, we're going to be discussing different ways of doing things. We're going to be discussing case studies and trying to find holistic ways to approach each individual's goals that they're that they're aiming to achieve. And a lot of the foundation comes from the concepts that will be covered in those chapters. So I highly encourage you to read those chapters. To add, going through the online course, reading through the table of contents and skimming through the manual is a good introduction and review to what we'll be discussing in the course itself. So you'll just have a great leg up and we'll be able to absorb a lot more information. Now, a caveat is that if you have not received an online access code as yet, please contact customer service, canfitpro customer relations. Their contact information is in the email, and they're available Monday to Friday with the exception of holidays from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also email them at info@canfitpro.com. I've noticed that if I call them, I get a quicker response. So if you want to get a really fast response, I encourage you to give them a call when you get a chance if you have not received your online access code. Next, we'll talk about some important course essentials to bring with you. And the first one is a positive, open, and inquiring mind. Now, one of the beautiful things that I love most about the in-class course is we have so many different people in this industry, people from different educational backgrounds, from different cultural backgrounds, and with different life experiences. And we have a lot of different information and ideas about nutrition. And the great thing about this course is it lays the foundational groundwork for how to approach nutrition, in particular when we're helping clients to achieve healthy weight loss or healthy fat loss. However, it's really cool to see the different conversations that come up, knowing the different people in the room. So it's really important that first and foremost, you're coming with a mind to be open-minded and to be respectful of other people's perspectives, points of view, and be really respectful of the experiences that people will come in and share. In addition, it's really important that we keep the things that we discuss confidential, because if people feel unsafe to share what they'd like to talk about, then it really takes away from our learning experience and our ability to form a community in that classroom for the time we're spending together. Some other course essentials to bring with you include a notebook or a tablet or a computer. Please make sure it has good battery life. We do have some cords, some plugs scattered throughout the room. However, if you have not the best battery life, I suggest that you bring a notebook instead. Another thing is to bring the course manual. So you can either bring it on a digital device, so a tablet or a laptop, or you can print it out hard copy. I personally have both versions. I find that I've printed a hard copy version of the manual and I refer to it many, many times, at least once a year. So I find it helpful to have both. In terms of learning, bring what works best for you. We're going to be flipping through some of the pages and I'll have a copy of mine if we need extras. In addition, please bring your favorite learning aids. So that might be pens, pencils, highlighters, pencil crayons, whatever you need to help you learn and absorb the most that you can. Also have a calculator handy with you. If you have a cell phone and it has a calculator, then you're good there. Also remember to bring a water bottle so that you're staying hydrated throughout the day and able to focus. And also feel free to bring snacks with you. You're welcome to eat in the room as long as you clean up after yourself. And yeah, we want to make sure that we have consistent, steady flow of fuel as we're getting through the day so that you're able to focus and really take the most out of the day. In addition, during lunchtime, we'll be having a lunch break ranging from either 20 minutes to 1 hour, depending on group consensus. And so there are many options. If you want to bring in your own food, you're more than welcome to. We have a microwave on the premises, along with a water cooler and a refrigerator. However, if you want to eat out as well, we have many other food options around the location as well. So lots of options there. The last item in terms of course essentials is to make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothes, because we're going to be together for the day and we really want to make sure that our attention is focused where it needs to be instead of with how uncomfortable our bodies are feeling. So dress cozy, dress comfortable, just do you. Lastly, in terms of social media, I do intend to take a picture of the group for social media purposes. Now, if you feel that you are not comfortable being part of the photo for any reason whatsoever, please just let me know and I'll respect that. If you can give me a heads up prior to taking the photo, that would be awesome. Otherwise, you are welcome to participate in the photo, and that photo will be posted on social media. So it will be posted on our Facebook group that you'll be invited to join upon completion of the course, and also on my website, and you can use it as well for your social media purposes. So that's the heads up I wanted to give you for this course. I look forward to meeting you in person and getting to know you and what you're all about and what brought you here and how I can be helpful to you. I look forward to the discussions that we'll have, and it's going to be a great day. So meet you then, and let me know if you have any questions. You can reach me via email or via phone before the course or after the course. All right, see you then. Bye.
You guys ready? Here we go.